Absolutely love being an undergraduate women's athlete. I ended up being one of the record holders for my undergrad, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. I was actually a javelin and discus thrower. I probably don't look like one now. I had really big shoulders for my size. I was maybe 150, very strong, and 5'6". But there were women in the ring, 6'3", 6'5", and just purely by their genetics, they were able to throw, much further just because of the angle that they released, the weight at. That also helped me build confidence, being up against, unfair advantages.
Riana Lynn is a serial entrepreneur, the kind of founder who comes to her business ideas through personal experience. And it's this experience as a student athlete that she credits as a major factor to her success as a founder.
I learned how to be strong as an individual, but you need this acuity and you need this strength as a founder, especially as a tech founder, especially as a woman founder. I think I've been able to think quickly, think on my toes quickly, as the same as in a discus or javelin ring. And it's been quite the journey for me to go from student athlete to entrepreneur.
Part of that journey is the company she's been running since 2018, Journey Foods. It's a B2B company that's using AI to help make nutritious and sustainable packaged foods. Riana has poured every ounce of her experience into Journey Foods, from her time as an athlete to her upbringing in a family that prioritized healthy homegrown foods. And this is why I'm so excited to talk to her. I'm so passionate about how AI can benefit our health and help reimagine our food systems. So we'll talk about how food companies can leverage her technology for faster product development, more sustainable supply chains, and more. I'm Rana El-Kalyoubi, and this is Pioneers of AI, a podcast taking you behind the scenes of the AI revolution. Hi, Riana. Thank you for being on the show.
Absolutely excited to join you. I've been looking forward to this conversation.
So we will dive into your company, Journey Foods, in a second. But before we do so, I wanna just step back and talk about food. Food can be very personal, and it can be nourishing both physically and spiritually. One of my favorite food memories is I grew up in Egypt around the Middle East, and my grandma would host these amazing dinners for the whole family, and she'd spend days cooking. And she had a mango garden in her house, and she would send all the grandkids, all my cousins, we would run down and pick all these mangoes off the trees. And I can literally kind of sometimes bring back these memories, and I can literally smell the mangoes. It's really powerful, the nostalgia. I'm curious, what are your favorite food memories and connection to food?
Well, Rana, I am so happy that you mentioned that, because some of my earliest and favorite food memories have to do with both of my grandmothers. One who has since passed. She was an early yogi, really helped bring the yoga movement to the United States in the 60s and 70s, and have been a vegetarian ever since then. So she taught me a lot about food systems, antibiotics at a very young age, probably third, fourth grade. My other grandmother, who grew up in the South and migrated to Chicago and Evanston, Illinois, she grew up on hundreds of acres in Alabama. That she and her siblings, they all had their own little orchards